Sassy shrimp, and the ingredients are ground cumin, lime juice, soy sauce, garlic, ground coriander seed, ketchup, crushed red pepper flakes, olive oil, oranges, orange segments actually, brown sugar, shrimp, green onions, and Granny Smith apples, and cilantro. First, we're going to marinate our shrimp. I'm going to put everything for our marinade in a plastic bag. I'm just going to use the bowl to hold my bag steady, and then pop it in the fridge inside of that just in case there are any holes in the bag. It won't spill all over the fridge. Okay, about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. And remember, the recipes will be at pouchfriendly.com, and a link will be over at the side. A tablespoon of ketchup, a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, and I don't measure, I just guess. 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Of course, if you have fresh lime, it's recommended that you use that, but I only had half of a fresh lime, and I squeezed that over my apples so that they wouldn't turn brown. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of the Splenda brown sugar blend. You can see that. It's not sugar-free. It does have half of the sugar. More. 2 cloves of garlic, a teaspoon of ground coriander, smells good, and a half a teaspoon of ground cumin. A tip for spices is over on your ethnic aisle, you'll probably see packets of like the cumin, the chili powder, oregano, mole sauces, etc. And they're usually like under $1. I think this was 1.5 ounces for like 88 cents at Walmart. I just buy that and refill my jar. It's cheaper. The spices are better, if not just comparable to the regular bottled sauces, or excuse me, bottled spices. Okay, so that's everything for our marinade. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. And I'm using 60 to 80 pound shrimp, or 60 to 80 shrimp. That's shrimp per pound. And this is peeled, deveined, tails off. But, you know, use whatever shrimp is on sale that day. Get all the air out of the bag. Get all happy. And then pop this in the refrigerator for about an hour. Okay, and for our salsa, I'm going to do orange segments. If you have fresh oranges, it's best to use those, but I only have these little things of mandarin oranges. So you just want to drain those. And you would just use regular like navel oranges. But obviously, since I have mandarin oranges, that's what I'm using. And then your Granny Smith apple, just chop it up roughly so that you can put it in the food processor. And depending on the size of the apple, probably about 3/4 of it, half of it maybe. I have the whites of 3 green onions. I reserved the tops, the green parts, just to sprinkle on the top after it's all done. 2 tablespoons of lime juice, and I used probably 1 full tablespoon of the fresh lime over the top of the apples so that they didn't go brown, so I won't use all of those now. Crushed red pepper flakes. If you don't like things spicy, don't use as much of it, but just use a little bit of it just for that spice in the background. And cilantro. Just take off the really thick stems. So you don't have to sit there and pick up all the leaves off of them. Okay, and then I'm gonna whirl this up till it's chunky but saucy. And if you're using regular oranges, you might want to add a little bit of Splenda in here. Since I'm using the mandarin oranges, they were in juice that was sweetened with Splenda, so I'm going to taste it after I get it mixed together and see if we need more Splenda. Okay, and that's what it looks like. I'm going to put this in a plastic covered bowl, put it in the refrigerator and let it sit and just get all happy together while the shrimp marinates. Okay, my shrimp has marinated, so I'm going to take that out. If you're going to make this on a regular grill, just make sure that you soak your skewers beforehand so that they don't catch fire. Since I'm making it on this, I'm not even going to worry about skewers, so let me pile these on. And these don't take any time because of this grill, no, the shrimp anyway, so just do them in a couple batches if you're doing it on this. Once your shrimp is all cooked, while it's still warm, you want to plate it up with the cold salsa to have that texture difference and really make your meal more enjoyable. Serve it up with a side salad or some steamed vegetables, and there you have a complete meal.